Welcome back to Cherry Tree High. As I mentioned last time, I did change my mind, so I am recording another one right away, because I figured it's sort of like all fresh in my memory right now. I know what I want to test and all that, so I'm just gonna get in to doing that right away, pretty much, and then I can just get to bed without having to edit or upload anything, basically. So that seems to work out for everyone, I think. And I guess we'll just start it out. So I can have drinks, but I think I'm actually not going to, because I don't have a lot of fatigue, so if we just go to bed, or like read a magazine, the music magazine, I think that will be fine, and I will end up having no fatigue. But first and foremost, let us start out by doing the worst possible thing that I can do, basically, which is call Sara, then hang out with Sara, and then talk with Sara about music. And we'll see if that brings us up to level 5, and if it does not, then we'll do the next best, or next, yeah, worst thing, I suppose. Yeah, the next worst thing, and improve our music skill, then hang out with Sara, and then hang out with Sara again. With Sara. I don't know, I'm talking weird. So I'm gonna hang out, and then we'll talk about music, and we'll see if level 4 is enough to bring us to the next level. Music. No, it is not, and it's not a good topic. But maybe video games are? Also, I should just check what the program is on TV. Let's do that. Sports. Pretty good. I need sports, but it didn't increase our skill level, so I think I'll not do that if I can help it. But let's just read the magazine again and read the music. And yeah, I do have 0 fatigue when I wake up, so that's good. Don't need to waste any drinks. And then we'll hang out, and then we'll talk about video games this time. What? She doesn't... Aw, come on. I thought she liked video games. She said, like... She did say she liked video games at some point. But yeah, I guess, again, it didn't say she likes video games. It was just something she said, and that just kind of means neutral, I guess. That's kind of weird. I don't really know how that works. But beyond that, I guess I could talk about fashion, just so that we know what her skill level is, or what her affinity is to fashion, or whatever you want to call it, because that's the only stat I don't really know, or have any clue about. So I'm gonna change video games to neutral then. Neutral, and whodunits I'll change to good, and music I'll change to neutral. So there we go, got some concrete info on a lot of things. And we'll just try fashion, and then I think I have pretty much everything on Sara complete, I think. Alright, so let's hang out and talk about fashion. She does not dislike or like fashion. Alright, and it did not bring us to the next level. So I'm gonna write neutral on that. And I guess we'll have to try this now. So this is kind of unfortunate. If this doesn't work, then I can't increase her skill level or her relationship level today. But I'm going to read the music magazine, then hang out in school, and then talk about music. I haven't done that, and then it will be level 5, and then that is the best shot we have at getting the last relationship level, which is, I don't know, I would really love it if I could do that, but we'll see if I can actually manage to bring it all the way over, or if I need another day. Alright, so we'll see. Hang out, talk about music. Please, fingers crossed, please be enough. It's not enough. Damn it! Ah, that is such a shame. So... there really isn't anything else I can do. And I don't know if, like I've mentioned, I don't think relationship, what do you call them, experience, it doesn't carry over, so even if I did the previous day better, I don't think it would have any impact on this. That is really sad. So I guess at that point, I may as well just increase our skill levels, I think. So let me think. So there's 7 days left. No, there's 6 days left, probably. But maybe there's only 5 days left, because the last day might be an event day where you don't get to use all the time, probably. Oh man. So there really isn't much time, but there is a weekend, which means hopefully I'll have 4 time slots total, like 2 per day, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and then I can really like try to buff up Cindy or whoever. So that might be fine. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna read my magazine about music, and then we're going to run around and talk to people, and then, hold on, wait, before we run around and talk to people, I'm just gonna run and check the magazine, check which magazine is here. Also, I just realized, Cindy is probably harder than all the other people to recruit, because she doesn't show up in school, so you don't have that chance to talk to her at school and boost the relationship just that tiny bit. So maybe we shouldn't go for Cindy, maybe I should go for like Curtis or something like that. I'm really not sure, but I think I might save a save. I still have the backups, so I might save those, and then if things go wrong, then I'll just reload from here and go for like Curtis instead of Cindy. So we'll try Cindy, I think, and we'll just see how that goes. And this is politics again. And that does get us to level 4, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, if I talk about music, it's not going to do anything when I didn't hang out. No. So, hold on. Let me try something. I'm just going to keep going on this, and I'll just quickly go to bed. Also, I guess I can read, like, this or something. Yeah, and that brings me to level 5 there, so I probably will do that once, I don't know, next episode or something. We'll see. Probably this episode, actually, because this day shouldn't take very long, since I've planned out everything I want to do. And then we'll just go and read, so I know what's coming up in the library as well. And the reason I'm doing this history, not great. The reason I'm doing this is just to make sure that when I talk to her again, I'm going to level it up. So I'll talk about video games. Actually, I'll talk about fashion, because that's level 5 now, and it's neutral, so that's the best thing I can do. Or cooking. Cooking also works. But yeah, let's talk about fashion, and hopefully this will bring us to level 5 at least. Yeah, it does. It does. Cool. Okay, so that's what we have to do. Unfortunately, I have to spend 2 days improving this relationship, but what can you do? There's not really anything I can do, so we'll just have to go with that. So, I'm going to play this out one more time. I'm going to increase my music skill, and now we're just gonna run around talking to people during school, as we normally do. Is this new? I can't keep track of all the different dialogue things. I believe I will run for student council president in the next grade. There are many other strong candidates, though. Wow. Yeah, this is not new. I have read this. I knew it. God damn it. And this is not... Wait, is that new? I don't even know. I'm gonna read it anyways. I hear you go off adventuring by yourself. That's pretty impressive. Yep, I go here and there and meet a lot of lovely ladies doing it. What? so maybe he should do it too, I guess, is what she's saying. I'd like to go to a beauty salon sometime, but I wonder if there are any around here. Do you know of any, Miley? Don't waste your money on salon treatments. You could rent 5 DVDs instead. Thanks for the tip. That is kind of true, actually. I mean, if you can, same with like hairdressers and stuff, if you have someone you trust to make, if you're just like cutting your hair, basically, getting a haircut, then you might as well have like a friend or family, or even do it yourself. I actually cut my hair myself, but I haven't done it in a long time. I have very long hair, by the way. But still, it just saves money, and the only thing you're missing out on is like it looking neat and probably getting like 2 kilos of like hair product in it that lasts for that day, and then looks awesome that day, and then you go to bed and it looks horrible when you wake up. So really, I just don't think you should do things like that. Just home treatments for all stuff like skin and whatnot is sufficient, in my opinion. Kind of a weird topic to talk about, but whatever. Wait, I should chit-chat. I think this is new. I hear that you're an aspiring comedian, Miley. It's great that you have a dream. Isn't there something that you would like to be in the future? A vet or something? I'm indecisive and not very confident. A vet probably does sound good. I don't know about that, honestly. Even if you love animals, you need to love getting really dirty with animals and really horrible things and like sad moments, a lot of like sick animals and stuff. That's the entire point. You're a vet. So I could never be a vet. I love animals too much that I don't want to like see animals hurt and stuff. It would just be too hard for me. So, and also like gross stuff, like if you're a vet that also does like animal surgery and stuff, that's just ugh, I don't know. I don't really like that stuff. I don't dislike it either though, but yeah. What am I even talking about? The art gallery pics all look the same. And finally, Curtis collects watches. Curtis and his stupid watches. So, this meant I should read a magazine. And then we get politics to level 4. And I will just run around and then talk about music. Also, I should check these, just to read them. Music is now Songbird. And yeah, politics I did read, it's Politician's Daughter. So let's run around, talk to Cindy and Rebecca and Elise, and see if we find any empty bottles and whatnot. Empty bottle, that's the 8th one. 2 more. And another boss. Or vase, if you prefer. Dog poo! I can't cook at all. I hate following recipes, and it always ends up just gross. Food always tastes better when someone else makes it. It seems that Cindy doesn't much like cooking. Best note that for later. That is very unfortunate, because cooking is one of my best skills. So, guess I'll write bad. It's very unfortunate. Wish I could talk about cooking, but I guess I can talk about fashion, video games, whodunits, music. Those should all be either good or neutral topics for Cindy, so we should be fine, maybe, possibly, we'll see. Last night we had a business dinner that went on until quite late. I must admit I'm a little tired today. Wait, I think I've read this, but it was worthwhile. We had some very productive conversations. I just don't know anymore. So there we go. Got everything. Now we'll just... oh. What did I tell you? Every single time. Now we'll just hang out and talk about music. And yeah, I do have time for another day, I think, so I'll probably do that. And this is nothing new. What does she say? Yeah, I've read that. Alright, so let's save. Save here. And then I also, I still have only half a bar of fatigue, so I might as well not have any drinks and just go to bed, because I think the only way I would get fatigue is if I actually work at home here, which I guess I can do if I need more drinks later on. Instead of wasting an evening or afternoon slot working at the shrine, I can just make some jewelry or something. That's actually kind of nice. But yeah, I guess we'll just watch TV first. Cooking. I don't need cooking. Cooking is completely filled up, basically. So that is just a waste of time doing that. So instead, I will probably read a magazine. I could increase fashion. Right, that was what I wanted to do. Increase fashion, I think. And then that's art and whodunits. Let's just try. If I read... No, actually, I did try this, and it did not bring me up to level 5. But didn't I watch whodunits on TV? I'm just gonna try this. No, it does not increase it. Let's try the art thing. I just want to see if I'm really close to leveling up on any of these stats. Nope, nothing there. So I guess, like I mentioned, it's kind of nice having some magazines now that I've sort of gotten most of the skills maxed out, so I have some choices when there's something that I don't need at all on TV or whatever. So maybe I should buy a couple more magazines. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't think I can afford many, but maybe like one more or one or two. We'll see. So I'm gonna read this instead, and that should bring me to level 5. It did. And then we can check out what that skill level is called. Probably like Fashion Diva or something. Or was that already another one? I don't know. Maybe that was level 4 or something. Glamour Queen. Close enough. So, what do we even want to do this time slot? Because I can't hang out with Cindy, so I guess I'll just read a magazine, even if it's history, and even if it doesn't actually bring us to the next level. I guess it still helps. I am level 4? 4 on history, so I guess that's fine. Probably, maybe. And that's nothing new. Yeah, I'm as I said, I'm going to save a save here, the backup, and then if we can't recruit Cindy in time, I might retry and try to get Curtis, because Curtis I can hang out with at school if I really need to, like, tip it over the edge or whatever, so we'll see about that later on. Oh shit. That was not intentional. I did not mean to do that. Well, guess we get new chit-chat topics here. Nope, still the same thing, okay. She's really into that series, I suppose. And that's nothing new. I'll definitely join some school club this year. If the comedy club doesn't work out, then I'll pick a different one. If that happens, I'll join the same club as you and sabotage it. Don't you dare. Dina's always reading newspapers. That's so grown up. I'm always behind on what's happening in politics these days. Huh. Those are horse racing papers she reads. But I guess that's... I've already marked politics as neutral, so again, okay, I think I've solved the mystery, so even though she says it made it sound like she doesn't like politics, just talking about a topic means it's probably neutral if it doesn't actually say seems like this is bad, or seems like this is good. So that's kind of weird, but I guess that's something at least. We're making progress, finding out things, how they work and stuff. Let's go to karaoke. I don't think I read that. Hey sis, let's go to karaoke again. But you only ever sing cartoon theme tunes, May. So I guess that's like, normally I would write music. Good. But wait, actually I've written bad. Apparently music is bad for her, so maybe that doesn't make sense, because in that case, following the previous theory I just had, I would mark music as neutral on her. That's kind of strange. I don't know how this game works. It's just strange. I feel like I've mastered the English listening now, but I really need to work on my reading, and probably speaking as well. Mastered listening? Never mind, I'll let her believe that one. Yeah, mastering listening, actually, that's That's very weird. I would say it's the other way around. Reading English is way easier than listening to English, especially if people have, like, thick accents and stuff. I can struggle with that a lot. Like, Irish accents and stuff like that are pretty hard for me to hear. And a politician, so I guess, yeah, I'll just read a magazine, and it doesn't really do much, but still better than nothing. And now we'll just run around as usual, and then we'll hang out with Sara and get the last event of her plot line, or whatever. Oh, and maybe I should buy a new book. So, what is in this place? Video games, whodunits, art, music, history, politics, fashion, romance, sports, travel, cooking, and pets. Romance would be pretty nice, but I don't think I can buff that up. Actually, I don't think romance is very good for Cindy, so I should get something that is good for Cindy, which is like sports. And my level of sports is only a 2. So maybe I should get that, and then that means maybe if I get sports to level 3, I can advance a skill level in it, or a relationship level, and if I only had 2, then maybe I can't. I'm not sure. So, what's there sports? Sports Illuminated. I can buy that. Can buy romance. The cheaper ones are travel, and music, and history. Could get history as well. I really should, maybe tomorrow or something, I might just start hanging out with Cindy and just testing all the topics, because I'm not about to take any chances when recruiting Cindy. I'm just gonna make sure I know what she likes, what she dislikes, and maybe I'll speed all that up in recording or something like that. And yeah, we'll just see, because maybe I should actually do that this day. Because that would mean I would buy something else. For now, I think I'll buy a sports magazine. I think that's fine. Right? What else would I want? I think video games or sports. So I'm gonna buy sports. There we go. I did it. You couldn't stop me. And we'll see if this comes back to bite me or not. Oh, sweet! Holy crap! Wow! Wow, wow, wow! That is so good! That is so good! Perfect! Now my video games is Games Master! Holy crap, that is so lucky! I'm glad I didn't buy the video games magazine. That would have been so wasted if I just bought a video games magazine and then immediately got level 5. That is unbelievably lucky. Sweet. My apartment is filthy. I would probably be much cleaner if I had a roommate like Harriet to tidy up. I thought she was gonna say I would probably be cleaner if I had a roommate to, like, worry about or whatever. Oh ho, rent a Harriet. That's a great idea. Let me look into that one. Because yeah, I'm kind of the same. I am very sloppy when it comes to, like, my own living conditions, because I honestly don't give a shit if it's, like, dusty or something like that. But if I live with someone, I make sure to keep all the sort of the what do you call them, like the common areas. I want them to be clean, like the kitchen and stuff like that. So I don't know, that's just how I am. And this is, yeah, that's not new. I've seen that. Alright, so I think that was everything. Wait, was I up here? Probably not. No, I was not. Ah, damn it! Video games again! Why do you do this? You should have been something else. That would have been so good. But it's still good. This day is still good enough, definitely. So, this is gonna be a very long episode. And I told you I'd do that every time. Every single time. So, I guess I'll do this event and then we'll have to end it off right away. So, let's talk about video games. Hooray! I feel closer to her. This outlet mall is huge, isn't it? I've never been anywhere like it. Yeah, they just finished construction. I hear, what happens if you somehow manage to boost up this relationship before this happens. I guess you probably can't? I don't know. Kinda weird. I hear they're gonna make some other stuff around here too, like an aquarium. Come to think of it, I saw that mentioned in the tourist brochure. Or tourist, I suppose. I don't know. Tourist, Paris. Oh, I just skipped that. Sigh something... God, I didn't see. You can probably read it in the video. Sorry about that. Miley, you're oldest, so you take charge. Huh? Take charge of what? Of beverage acquisition, naturally. Huh? You're enslaving me with a smile on your face. Well, I'm always playing fetch, even though we agreed to take turns. Alright, alright. Girl talk. You two are really close, huh? Well, I guess so. I mean, we're roommates. Ah! What? Ah, okay. People often get the wrong idea, but that's all we are. We aren't, you know, oh, okay. Miley's unusual, isn't she? Yes, you hit the nail on the head. I'm always at that girl's beck and call. That's not quite what I meant. How can I put it? Usually she acts so goofy, but it's like she understands me. Oh. She's unlike anyone I've ever met. Heh, so you've noticed, eh? Huh? Well, there's a reason why I hang around someone who appears to be such a weirdo. It's because she consoled me once, when we were in middle school. I just had a pet die. Oh, really? I'm told that, at the time, I was depressed and totally gloomy. I heard afterwards that it was as if I was giving off a vibe to keep people away. But even so, Miley, only Miley tried to talk to me normally and tried to cheer me up. I mean, it was to the point where she was being a busybody, really. But before I knew it, I was laughing again, just like before. ... Back then, Miley told me something that I'll never forget. She said, laughter is a privilege that only humans have. Giving up on laughing is like giving up on being human. ... Actually, it seems Miley also had some kind of sadness in her past. Really? She often says that she was Grandma's girl, but apparently her grandma passed away when Miley was in elementary school. ... Still, she says she wasn't sad because of her grandma's last words. Her last words. She says her grandma told her, a person's smile has the power to delight the people around them. You have a wonderful smile. So become a woman who matches that smile. ... Grandfather used to say the same thing. Miley believes... Holy crap, my tongue is like slipping all over the place. I can't read for this long. Miley believes a good smile can make anyone happy. Her smile always cheers me up anyway. Without question, she's reckless and wild, but I have fun with Miley. So that kind of person really does exist. Like a hero. A hero? That's a bit of an overstatement. I'm back! Sorry it took so long. Take your pick. Grape fizz, honeydew, or frappuccino soda. Wow, they all sound pretty good, to be honest. I doubt you could have chosen worse if you tried. Hey! I think they all sound amazing. I would want any of those. Grape fizz is... like, I like grapes, and frappuccino soda sounds really interesting. And then, what was the last one? I don't even know. Here, you get the frap. Ugh, it looks deadly sweet, and sticky. Miley. Hmm? Here, this is for you. Club application form. Hooray! Seriously? You'll really join? Yay! Yes, I'm sure I'll enjoy life here at this school with you, Miley. That's right, I guarantee it. Looking forward to it, Sarah. Just don't be a slave driver. Can't promise anything. One thing though, why the sudden decision? Did Harriet say something? No, not really. I didn't say a word. There's something fishy about this. You two are totally suspicious. Oh, drop it. You've convinced someone to be a member. Yeah, true. Hooray, that makes 2! Now I just need one more person. We're almost there! Oh, but it's so close, I don't know if I can do it. You've successfully convinced Sarah to join the club! And... wait. I think whatever. I need to stop this episode, so I'm not gonna read that. So I'm just gonna rush and save. And I'll save here, and then I'll end it here. And next time, we'll probably, it's weekend, so I'll have 4 shots, probably, to level up Cindy. I don't think that's gonna be enough for... Oh, actually, wow, this looks pretty promising, because I have 4 shots, and then I have Monday, Tuesday, at least Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday might be the last day. Like, it's the last day, but it might be ending there, or it might be after that day. I'm not sure. We'll see about that, but I actually am pretty, what is it called? Confident about all this. It seems like I'll make it, even if I have to take 2 tries per... Basically, I only need one level to go in 1 day, to increase in 1 day for Cindy. Otherwise, I can actually take 2 slots to increase every single level, I believe, and still make it in time. Something like that. So that should be fine, we should be good to go, and then we'll see probably the normal ending, and after that, I have been thinking it might be a bit... Okay, no, stop. I'm not gonna talk about the continuation of the series or anything, because I really need to end this episode right now, so I'm gonna end this episode right now, and we'll talk more about that some other time, next time, or whatever. So, thanks for watching very much, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!